the 3 crucial mistakes of the hamstring. 3 crucial mistakes you're most likely making when you're training your hamstrings. Don't just take it from us. I'm a 3-time natural bodybuilding champion, and what allowed me to hang with the big boys on stage were the legs, baby, and the hamstrings are so neglected. Stay till the end, and we're gonna throw in a bonus too, the calves, baby. Let's go. All right, crucial mistake number 1. Bear with me because I got the big bad 105s in my hand. The biggest compound movement you can do for the hamstrings is the straight leg deadlift, but what so many people do is they just fold over. Look at how much back I'm using. I'm rounding, it doesn't even feel good right now. You wanna push your butt back like it's gonna touch a wall. You want the hamstrings to do the work, so if I engage my hips, push back, see how close these dumbbells stay? Oh, there's so much strain on the hamstring. I feel like it's gonna rip right off the bone. But if you're folding over, you don't wanna be using your back. We're trying to work the hamstrings, so stick your butt back and you'll notice the tension on the hamstrings and get way more of a strain on the hamstrings and get those babies to grow. All right, moving on to another great hamstring exercise. Whatever you do, don't do the seated hamstring curl because you're gonna look like this, which is totally dorky looking. So lying hamstring curl is where it's at. And check these 2 things out. A crucial mistake people make is 1, they keep their feet flexed. Look at my feet back here, okay? If your toes aren't straight and relaxed, you're doing it wrong, okay? The other thing is, people rip it up. See how I've got my feet flexed, I'm bringing way too much calf into it, and I'm flinging this weight up. You're not working your hamstrings, you're working your glutes. Just toes straight, slow and controlled, make your hamstrings do the work, let it come back down, stretch like that hamstring is gonna rip off the bone, just like we were doing on the straight leg deadlifts, and then a nice squeeze. That keeps it all in the hamstrings. You're gonna be looking like a championship bodybuilder in no time. Oh my God. All right, home stretch, baby. We said this was a bonus, so here it comes, calves. First is the seated calf raise. This is phenomenal for the soleus, but here's the biggest mistake people make. They use the Achilles tendon. You know what that is? It's not a muscle, it's a tendon. So if you're doing your reps like this, you ever done a calf raise like this? Look at that bounce. That bounce is 80 to 90% Achilles tendon. It's not in your calf. So, simply put, if you want to get the most out of any calf movement, but specifically the seated calf raise, do them just like this. Come down, get a nice elongated stretch, and then slow and controlled upwards where you can just see that calf spike. It's coming into play here. It's working really hard. And the calf movement is already pretty short as it is. There's not much range of motion. So when you really slow it down, take your time, it's gonna burn. It's gonna hurt, but this is the right way. Keep that darn Achilles tendon out of the exercise. Rocco? What are you doing? You jabbering your jaw over here? Yeah? You want to be on video, buddy?
Yeah.
You're worthy. How old are you again? How old are you again?
82.
82, dude. That's awesome.
82.
I want to be like you when I'm older. We did a testimonial with a client last night, and he's 65, he's a Marine. And he was like, when I'm 85, I want to be able to carry people out of a burning building. I want to be able to help them up off the floor if an old lady falls out of her car. And I was just like, what a vision to want to be fit and healthy at 85 years old. Wasting no time, baby. We just came right off the seated calf press, just shot of that bad boy, and now we're on to the standing. Check this bad boy out. If you don't have this, a standing calf raise machine, you can use the Smith machine, but same principle applies here, baby. The bonus on calves is go slow. Look how short the range of motion is on calves. Get a shot of this. Look how much movement. There's like nothing. So if you're going fast like this, you're not working your calves, man. And also think about this, your calves take such a beating throughout the day, so you really gotta force them to adapt and change in the gym. So see these slow, controlled reps. Look, I'm coming all the way down, stretching the heck out of my calves, and I'm coming up with a big spike at the top. Full range of motion, come down, stretch, come up, squeeze, and that's how you do the calf raise, baby. All right, now that I'm done with my set, I'm dead serious. Think about how much of a beating our calves take on a daily basis. What do we have to use to walk every single step? We have to use our calves. So they already encounter so much stimulus on a regular basis, even when we're not intentionally exercising. So if you want your calves to actually grow, you've got to put a lot of strain on them in the gym, and that's where the slow, controlled reps come into play. So keep that in mind. The single leg hamstring curl, check this out. If you lean forward, you engage so much glute on this movement. It's almost all gluteus maximus and gluteus minimus. So one way to get rid of this entirely, and the crucial mistake you would not want to make, is leaning forward. When you stand upright, it totally takes your glute out of the movement, and it's all hamstring right here. You wouldn't believe how much harder this movement is right now in this very moment with me just staying upright, because my hamstring, what we're trying to work, is actually doing the work. And I'm telling you guys, when you focus on working your hamstrings specifically, they're gonna make such a big difference in the girth, in the shape, and the size of your legs. So follow these 3 crucial tips of what not to do, and you'll be well on your way to more leg gains. Hey you guys, thanks for following along on this short, quick video on how to best train your hamstrings and not make these crucial mistakes. Don't forget, calves, those are really important too. So we'll see you next time here on the Instashred channel. Thanks for following us.